Hello, Queen Matilda. How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Thank you so much. Can you hear me? Hello, Mr. Matilda. Can you hear me? Okay. Can anyone hear me from the YouTube channel? Maybe it's my guest network playing on her because I could hear her. Can you say something? Can you just say something? Hello, Mr. Matilda. Can you hear me? Just want to quickly check my YouTube channel because we're live.
I can hear you now.
Okay, you can hear me now. Good evening, Mr. Matilda. How you doing? Boss Lady Matilda, how are you doing today?
Good evening, my darling. Good evening. I am doing great this evening.
Wow. Good evening to all my wonderful viewers, my wonderful followers. Thank you so much for coming into Gladys Osagie YouTube channel, Roundtable Talk Show. This is episode 9. And today, my wonderful guest, she is a hairdresser by profession, but I want to tell you how she became six-figure income earner during the lockdown. She will share her amazing story by herself. But before then, thank you so much to everyone who have subscribed to this YouTube channel, to everyone who have liked, supported, and shared. If you're watching this live, just ask your questions. Tell us what you want us to talk about on our next Roundtable Talk Show, where we talk about lifestyle, we talk about our faith, we talk about family, we talk about struggles, we talk about challenges, and we talk about triumph, because these are the things that make us. Thank you so much, Queen Matilda. I love calling my guests queens and kings because she is a queen in her own corner. So, Boss Lady Matilda, please kindly introduce yourself to our audience. Our audience want to know, are you married? Do you have children? What is your religion? Do you believe in God? Do they want to know. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, viewers. I am so excited to be here this evening. My name is Matilda Osei. I am married with 3 beautiful queens.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 beautiful queens. And I am a hairdresser by the day. I'm still a hairdresser. And I am a Christian. And yes, I love God. And I think good things come your way if you're in the right frame of mind with God. So yes, that's me.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Please kindly share this live stream so we can be able to help other women, other men, other families out there, just to learn more things that my guests have already learned for the past 3 years that I've known her. She will share it in the next in 20 minutes, how her life changed just like that. Because of an action, because of something that she did. But before then, you guys know that my name is Gladys Osagie. I'm based in the Republic of Ireland. I'm a digital entrepreneur, a motivational speaker. I love fashion. You guys know I love fashion. I love money because I know how to use money. Money loves me as well, and the same thing. So guys, if you're coming in, I always encourage you guys, share, subscribe to this channel. So now, my wonderful queen, tell us, I just want to go to the line of the question. I just want to go to the line of the question so I don't take you off the questions that I've asked you. So you've done your introduction. Now, tell us, so what have you learned during this current situation, like the pandemic, the lockdown? What did you learn? I know you've learned so much, but if you can just tell us that thing that will make somebody learn not to give up on themselves, please tell us.
Okay, so this is what I've learned. Before I came on this business, there's one thing that I was doing, and I was telling the person who wanted to introduce me to the business, I have my own business. Don't bother me with this business. What I have learned is when an opportunity comes your way, don't say no. 2, you always have to put that kind of another opportunity could be it. I want you, what I've learned is that if I had not given this a thought, where would I have been? So always give room for another opportunity to come your way. Always don't think that what you have is enough, because there can always be more. That's what I've learned. Because if I didn't say yes to this opportunity, I don't know where I would have been. And that is one thing that I want everybody to learn. A second stream of income will never hurt. Always give room for such a thing.
Wow. if I have to answer that question, you have to keep learning. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Keep learning and never block your mind for an opportunity. So, and I know you are hungry for more.
I am hungry for more. If somebody brings a business that will be my third stream of income and is worth looking at, I will look at it.
Wow, third stream of income. That is wisdom. For me, like what did I learn from this current situation that we're still in, the pandemic, the lockdown? I learned that you just have to upgrade, you have to upskill. You needed to upgrade, you need to upskill because you are a hairdresser, and from a hairdresser, you turn into becoming a network marketer. From a network marketer, you turn to becoming a coach because you've been able to build your business in different countries of the world, and that made you a coach for you to be able to help other people make money. You are a coach as well. So you've learned skills. So in this current situation around the world, what skill are you learning? Are you upgrading? Are you upskilling? Guys, I learned that I will never settle for one degree. When I mean one degree, meaning, for example, if you are a hairdresser or you are an accountant or you are a lawyer, you shouldn't just settle just being there. You should not be comfortable. You should multitask. You should have multi-talent. And you don't need to go to school to even have this. Mr. Matilda, did you have to go to school to become a coach or becoming a network marketer?
No, I didn't have to go to school. I mean, whilst I was in it, I was actually getting a lot of coach whilst I'm in. If I hadn't taken that opportunity, I would not be sitting here. I wouldn't say I was a very shy person, but it got to a point where it was hard for me to actually speak in public. I knew that there's something in me, but this opportunity brought it out.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. Just to let you know, I used to be a hairdresser.
Oh, I'm not surprised because I always see your hair is on point.
I used to be, like I told myself, I can get up from here. You know, I love doing hair, like for myself and then for other. I used to do it for money, but at one time came, I said, I need to upgrade. Guys, you can have a particular passion, but if you see that that passion cannot really help you in the life that you want to live, you need to upgrade. And this is what our Roundtable Talk Show is. It's all about empowering you, leading you to freedom and success. So the next question I want to ask you, what's your take on residual income? About this amazing opportunity that we both partner with. How has it blessed you? I know you are a six-figure income earner. Don't be shy. Yes, don't be shy. You work for it. Please tell us, how can a hairdresser, because I used to see this in the movie, that I used to see it in the movie, I used to see it in my email. People tell me, oh, from 0 to 6-figure, from 2,000 euro every month to 6-figure. How did that happen?
Okay, so this is what we really have to understand. You have to be open for an opportunity. So this is me working. My manager told me things that I wanted for myself, and my manager was controlling. No, you can't do this. You can't have this time off. So I said, okay, yes, because I'm working, I cannot, run my life. If that's the case, I wanted to do something else. I went to learn hairdressing, and then this business opportunity came along. Yes, I was bluffing. I have my own business. I'm not going to join this opportunity, but I did. And it has been a blessing to me. Be an open-minded person. Don't forget, the world has really, really changed. We are not in the world that we used to be anymore. There's a lot that is going on around the world. Social media is one thing that I realized. I was not open to social media as much until I became a partner in this business. And that is what opened my eyes. And after coming in here, I don't know why one will sit there and take over times in the job that they are already doing and not take an opportunity where you can actually earn more, where you can have a residual income, especially with our business from different countries, 26, of course, in 26 countries. So you have to be open-minded. That's one. You always have to be ready for an opportunity when it comes. You always have to think that, okay, I am here tomorrow. Where do I want to find myself? And that is what this business has really done for me. Another thing that it has done for me is that when I was joining the business, there's so many things that I could not do. There's so many people who actually put me down, making me think that what I'm doing is not good enough. What are you doing on social media? People are doing a lot of nonsense. Have you also started? And no, it wasn't. It was something special that is coming into my life to change me and my family. I mean, I was earning about, let's say, £2,000 from my previous business, every month, paying the bills round here and there. But when this business opportunity came and I took it and the lockdown came and I was home, this business sustained me. That's the blessing that this business has blessed me. And not just that, around that time, I became a six-figure earner as well. Something that I could never have dreamed possible, but this business made it much, much possible.
Wow, I'm inspired. If I wasn't in the same business as you, I would just like ask for your number right now.
Me too.
As in, I'm really inspired. Thank you so much for sharing. And I know you're going to repeat that again because the next question that I'm going, anyway, just for me, if I have to answer that for myself, how this business too has, transformed my life and what did I think about residual income. Guys, residual income is security. Security for the future. It's prevention against poverty. Yes. So if you don't know what residual income is, you need to inbox us. Send Matilda Osai a message. Send Gladys Osai a message. We both partner with an amazing company that is currently reaching out, looking at empowering people to become the best version of themselves in their health and also in their wellness. So guys, please don't settle for one stream of income. I love the fact that you said that you are open-minded. If you weren't open-minded, how would you have been able to cope in the pandemic section where your shop, they were closed? And this is something you never thought of.
No.
Never thought of. You thought like you had a secure job. So guys, the only job security right now around the world is a side gig. If you are not into side gigs, see, side gig make $1.2 trillion in the year 2019, 2020, $1.2 trillion. So if you are out here, what side gig are you into? When I mean side gig, extra income opportunities, apart from your job, your other business.
And there's one thing that I really want to chip in here as you're saying this. When we say side gig, you really have to find the right one, because I have so many people that during this pandemic, they were being duped. Why? Because everything they see, they just follow. And people say, oh, bring money and we'll add it on top. And it has brought a lot out there. So look for the right one. I am saying that from £2,000, I became a six-figure earner. The company has been around for 50 years. So honestly, you know that it has come to stay. It's not one thing that you do today and then tomorrow you can't find the website anymore. No. So it is an opportunity to think about. When you're going into a side gig, make sure you've done your research and this has come to say something that you can keep for the future, not just for today.
Wow. Thank you so much for that, for sharing that. So make sure you look out for the right one so you don't get duped. Like our business have been exempt for 50 years. 50 years. So solid years. So, and you've been in the business for how long now?
I've been in the business for 3.5 years now.
And imagine, I want you guys to cast your mind back. Imagine you start a business and 3 years time, you can become a six-figure income earner. Won't you jump?
Yeah.
You jump. So I want you to share with us some challenges that you've gone through in your life that turned out to become blessing in disguise. Because so many people, right? So many people right now are going through tough challenges, serious hardship, and they are looking at us right now. See, this is your triumph. Share with us how you've turned your challenges to become a success story.
Okay, so to be honest, when the pandemic started, that was the big challenge. The day that they said they were going to close the shop, they said, hairdressers cannot go anymore. It would have been the biggest challenge of my life. But you know what? Because I had this side hustle, it turned out to be, this is the time that everybody was crying because the whole world has turned upside down. Whoever thought that one day they will say, there's lockdown, you cannot go anywhere, the whole world has come to a standstill. And because what we are into is into health, that challenge actually became a blessing to us. And that is why we were able to make a lot. Now, before the pandemic came and I was doing my hairdressing, I had actually traveled to Ghana with my kids. And whilst I was there, I shipped all my goods to Ghana, so the kids can get everything they need, their food, everything, cereal that they're going to eat. But when I got there, that shipment never reached Ghana. It wasn't there. And at that time, I was still a hairdresser. I was still doing my hairdressing. We were losing business because I had traveled to Ghana. But this opportunity that I opened my eyes to was the one that saved me. It was the biggest challenge because my food is not here. The children will have to enjoy their holiday, the first time that they were going to Ghana. So when on the 10th of August that month, this company paid me a money that was going to sustain us for the extra 2 weeks that we had left before we came. So it's if I didn't have this hassle, if I didn't say yes to this opportunity, I would have been the most miserable. And don't forget one thing as well. I, at that time, had bought a used kitchen that I bought from eBay, right? That was part of the goods that I was sending to Ghana. So I can go and fix a used kitchen in my Ghana kitchen, okay? Because of this business, I was able to fix a new one, right? I was able to buy a proper, modern kitchen. If I didn't have this hassle, what would I have done? There's so many things that I could go on and on and on. At that time, I could make money on my bed. It was a challenge at that time because I didn't have the money. People didn't have the money. People were crying. But at that time, I was lying in my bed and I was earning money to the point of becoming a six-figure earner. I had my grandmother that I really wanted to help. She was old, 103, and I wanted her to have a better life. Even if it's 1 year of her life, I wanted to do it. The challenge before was I could not afford where I wanted her to be before she goes. But the moment I started this business, I was able to send a little money every month to finish and speed up exactly what I wanted to do so she can have she can enjoy her life a little bit before she goes. And I was able to do that. So my challenge was I couldn't have done it. But because I said yes to this opportunity, I was able to do exactly what I wanted to do.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing. So sometimes your side also can become a blessing in disguise, because for me, it's almost the same story. 2020, I was fed up with my job. Actually, early 2020, January, something happened at work and I wasn't really interested to continue my job because I was being given a job that I was not happy to do, like a shift. And I looked at myself, I said, thank God for these extra income opportunities. Maybe I should do it as a job. And guess what? What was meant to break me made me. So that challenge that is out here right now, maybe you're going, there's anyone going through challenges right now. I want you to see that challenge as something that can make you, that can make you, can mold you and make you to become who you've really, really destined, you've wished to become. And look at Sister Matilda. I'm celebrating her today because she really inspired me in the same opportunity that we shared. And that's why you see everybody you see on my roundtable talk show are someone that they've affected me in a positive way. My wonderful queen, please, can you share with us, with anybody right now, any health tip? Because I know you you've passed 40, and look how radiant you look like. And any secret? Because I know that every woman have a secret, and it only take a gracious woman to share their secrets. Please, can you share with us, our viewers, how you're able to take care of yourself and you look like you're in your 20s?
Oh, thank you. I will take that as a compliment. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is what I live by, right? There's 5 things that I live by, and I do my best. Sometimes, yes, you can go off the hook and you always have to return back. These 5 things are, you need to make sure that you're drinking enough water in the day. Your minimum is at least 2 liters. If possible, 3 liters a day, right? My second one is eating a balanced diet. You know, people, we talk about it, you go to the doctors, they will show you, they will give you the medication they have to give you, and then they will always tell you, make sure you're eating right. Balanced diet is eating right, yeah? And then make sure that you're eating enough fruits and vegetable. I will single out fruit and vegetable because it's very, very important to our whole body. I mean, beauty is from within. People will, you can put as much makeup as you can put on. If your skin is not healthy from within, it will still not look good. Yeah. Fruit and vegetable is your friend. And I'm sure we have a way around now that you can have 30 going into your system on a daily basis. That's what I do. I take 30 different kinds of fruit and vegetable on a daily basis. Another one is you make sure that you're sleeping well. One thing that we have found is we Africans mostly, we sell our sleep for money. It will catch up with you one day. It will catch up with you one day. So you're working, oh, I have overtime, let me just go and come tomorrow. Oh, I have another overtime. By the time you realize your whole week, you've sold it for money, right? So sleep is very, very important. And the last one is exercise. You make sure that at least, even if it's walking up the stairs 10 times so you can sweat before you go and bath, do it. When you finish having dinner, go around the block. And that is what is making me. So I drink my enough water in the day. I try and eat as much balanced diet as I can. I eat my 30 fruit and vegetable on a daily basis. I do try my best to sleep well. That's one thing that even though in the night I'm home, but I find difficult to sleep early, but I'm trying my best to get my 6 to 7 hours a day. And then you make sure that you exercise, move this body. It is good for you, especially when you do it in the morning. It releases something called DBNF, and that is really good for your brain. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much. I know you use some plant-based products. Can you just share with us your favorites? Can you share with us your favorite plant-based product that you consume? I know all of these things that you shared is very important, but how are you able to make sure you get this enough sleep? How are you able to make sure you have this stamina for exercise? I know it has to do with your food.
It has to do with my food. It has to do with my daily routine. It has to do, I mean, if you have a good sleep, it starts from the morning. If you do exercise, actually helps you to sleep better in the evening. So there's this product that somebody introduced me to with the best, it comes with this business, and it has 30 fruit and vegetable in it. I take that. But then because that fruit and vegetable that I'm having is supposed to just bridge the gap between what I'm eating. 1 minute. If I'm not careful, this mine.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, need to charge it.
It will go off in 1 minute.
I don't know why we do that.
I know. I see it going. Yeah. So one of the fruits that I really, really love that I always have to have it, beetroot. I know, I remember you saying something about beetroot, but I love my beetroots. So after having that 30 fruit and vegetables, something is echoing. I will still have my oranges. I always have oranges at home, and my beetroot is one of the, and oh my God, avocado. I don't eat without avocado either. I do like it. When I got to know that avocado is actually God's butter. Huh? There's a lot of benefit that you can get from avocado. So beetroot and avocado, that's my best fruits and vegetable that I do love.
Thank you so much. So any testimonial regarding I know you were going through serious weight issues,
Yes.
3 years ago, and which is the problem of most people around the world. So many people have added too much weight. Any idea on how someone can actually maybe get in shape before Christmas?
Yes, there's something that's going on at the moment. I mean, with 15% off, I'm so excited about this. I actually have 2 orders that I need to put through. So there's this, when I joined the business, actually joined, one of the reasons was to shed off my weight, right? So I started using these shakes, and that's the reason why I became a lover for the beetroot as well, because I always have to have a beetroot in my shake. So what I do is I replace 2 of my meals with a shake, and then I'll have one healthy meal. Remember, I mentioned balanced diet. I make sure what I'm having as a meal is a balanced diet as well. So I replace 2 of my meals with a shake. There's another one that we call the booster. This one, oh my God, I love it. 30 minutes before I have my meal, that helps me maintain. At the moment, I am a size 12. I used to be a size 16. I've lost it to size 12, and I'm really, really enjoying it. Not just that, I used to have a severe headache. And because of this same product that I'm talking about, it has helped me. And this headache was about 5 days before I have my menses. It will come and it will bang on my head. Like I can't do anything. I can't laugh. I can't smile. I can't look down. I can't do anything. But since I started using this 30 fruits and vegetable, and at the same time using the shakes to manage my weight, I am able to go out of it. So I would say, if you're watching from whenever that you're able to cripple on this video, wherever that you do, give it a try. The best thing we can tell you is this product that I'm talking about is the most researched product in the whole wild world. Yeah.
Wow.
Fruit and vegetable in the whole wild world. And at the end of the day, they are just fruit and vegetable. You cannot go wrong.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sister Matilda. Just to round this up, guys, if you want to shed some weight, you're talking to someone, both of us, with our testimonial of weight loss, and we are here to coach you one-on-one. We're here to support you and give you free recipe and detox recipe. If you're trying to maybe becoming the best version of yourself, don't be depressed. We've been there. It's always good to talk to someone who have been in your issue. We've been broke before, but we've been able to get back into our finances. We've been shattered in our body, calling pain, body pain, and maybe trying to lose some weight. We've been there. So we're not going to judge you. So once you reach out to us, we give you the right help that you need. Just to round this up, my wonderful guest, how can you be able to, because right now, just a quick word of advice for anyone that's trying to give up on their dreams, they're trying to give up on their personality, they're trying to, like, when you go out right now, I went to Dublin yesterday, everywhere is dry. It's dry. I was like, oh, where's Dublin? It used to be lively.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to do live video. I couldn't even do because nothing is there.
Too
So
quiet.
guys, everything, all the signs are out there for you to give up, but don't. And my grace is going to run this up by giving you a word of advice.
Okay, so this is what you have to think about. What is your reason? Why? Your why should be enough for you to not give up. One of my whys was for me to do something for my grandma before she goes. And I could not stop anywhere than to do that before she goes. I'm so glad. I think when I did about 1.5 years, she went. But she praised what I did for her before she left. So that was one of my biggest why. Why would you want to give up? There's always something good at the end of the tunnel. There's always a bright light. There's always something to look up to. There's always something good when you wait and when you stay in that hardship. I don't know why. There will always have to be a night, but morning comes after. So please don't give up on your dreams. If you haven't got a dream yet, start looking for the things that you really love and start doing. Until I got to know this, I didn't know that I actually like speaking. I didn't know. But after I found this business, I realized, oh, actually, I really like speaking. So there's always something around the corner that will lead you to something that you may love. But if you give up today, you will not be able to do that you love. But you need to give yourself the chance. You need to also give yourself that opportunity. One thing that I've realized is some people will not do anything, but they will not allow you to do the things that you want to do. Always make sure that you're thinking for you, what is good for you? Does it really worth sharing with somebody that don't need to be shared to? Because I have a lot of people who actually talked me out of this business. But at the end of the day, that's where my happiness is. So please look into yourself. What do you love most? Why would you want to give up? Is there something, is it worth giving a try? If it is, then keep on going. There's no, if you don't fly, you will just be there, right? But when you fly, and even if when you have to fall, you never know, you might fall on your back and then you can look up and just jump up again. So please don't never give up on yourself, on your dreams. I joined because I actually wanted to be there for my children. When they go to school, they can come and find me at home and I can do the girls things because we are all girls. And because of that, I'm doing what I am doing. So find your why and make sure that you're working up to it. Don't listen to anybody. People can make you feel not so good, even though it feels good to you. But it, because they don't understand what you want to become, they might put you down. But don't let that stop you from shining, because you can always shine.
Wow. Thank you so much. All my viewers, you can always shine. Yes, you can always shine. If you didn't take anything from this channel today, but take this word, you can always shine. Just to round it up from my own end, guys, I know there's something out there that the devil always tries to do, is to actually bring discouragement to people. Discouragement is actually so much more than encouragement. And the devil cannot actually kill you. It cannot actually destroy your life, but it can destroy you with discouragement. It can destroy you with negative self-talk. So you need to stand up. You need to surround yourself with people. Maybe you have nobody that talk like us in your circle of influence. Contact us, connect with us. We are ready to hold your hands, to build that mindset, to encourage you to build that mindset. And just make sure, like I said, you are built for success. There is greatness inside of you. I want you to know that. You that are watching me, there's greatness inside of you. The whole world is waiting for you to rise, and rise today as you watch and share this channel. Thank you so much, my wonderful boss lady, Matilda Osera. It's a pleasure having you on my studio. And until next time we come your way, we're going to come in here with another amazing gentleman. And guess what? He's going to share his passion on how he's been able to improve his health and also how he's able to improve his finances. So if you know any man around the world looking to improve their health, improve their wealth, don't miss this show. It's at the weekend. Thank you to all our subscribers again. I love you all, and peace out. I'm going to be sharing another tutorial on how you can use Zoom. Stay glued to my channel. You're going to get that tutorial. And to everybody, peace. Going out
Thank
now.
you. It's an
Thank you.
honor.